And we'll double down on the aggression with the Draven. All right, fist bumps are in. Draft is finished. Game 2 about to start. Let's send it back on over to the Boy Scout duo of Stuart and Grandin.
Hey, you want some Boy Scout cookies, Stuart?
Can I have some Boy Scout lessons?
You got some Boy Scout lessons?
We go camping?
In the death rush? Game number 2.
Pick up some berries and cherries.
Oh, God. Game number 2 between Flashnose and JT very quickly going to go underway as we go into the Rift. A lot needs to be said here to be set up for both sides because Flashnose doubling down on that late game scaling combo, whereas JT says, come at me, bro. I've got the Draven, I've got the Thresh, we are going to win and dominate lane.
And this is an interesting pick for Barry because Barry is known for playing, you know, the Senna, the Orianna, and also a Corki as well. But now it's just like, you know, I think they just proved in the first game how dominant they were. You know, Barry and DY were so strong and they performed so well that they're just like, okay, we're going to win the lane anyway. We're confident enough that we're going to win the lane. So let's pick a champion that can dominate the lane. Let's pick a champion that can snowball really well. And interesting enough, it's actually Bruce, the one on the Senna, which he has played Senna a few times. And it's actually Bayer on the Lucian.
And as we take a look at the start here, you know, a trade coming through from J-Team towards the bottom side. I feel like this is a big reason why they decided to have Bruce play the bot side still, right? They possibly could have looked at a flex between Bayer and Bruce and said, in a matchup with Barry on the Draven, I think we must have Bruce in the bot side.
Very close to something there.
Yeah, Bayer trying to get the culling, and again, more aggression in his bot side.
There's a flash death sentence. They get to go into the bot side again. Body slam block the interceptor, the exhaust landing there onto Eason.
He gets the kill.
The auto tag. Barry picks up the kill. A trade back is a 1-for-1 in the bottom side, but J-Team with first blood on the Draven.
And look at that gold lead as well, you know, 3,000 gold now on that Draven. He flashed forward because he knew that he had the lantern there from DY to get back to safety. It was so well played by J-Team. They do trade 1-for-1 in the end, but they got for sure. I mean, Barry's played Senna 6 times, and the analyst desk rightly pointed out that the Senna first pick as well, and trying to catch out Ysera, but really good flash away, and Flash Wolves are just going to be able to take the Dragon. It's just a trading objectives, but to be honest, J-Team is a team that loves to take Rift Herald because they love to just try and get their lead and excel their lead as quick as possible. You can see, as soon as Cherry takes that Rift Herald, he goes straight up into Baron lane. He might not even need to drop this Rift Herald. They might just get first tower of the game without even Rift Herald.
Mid lane, J-Team looking to get some pressure down. Maybe try and force away Bayer, Ysera, maybe go for a dive.
And look at this, you know, J-Team, they're playing the map so well, and even though
Ysera, I don't think he can stand there. No, definitely cannot stand there. The first kill going over, Pan quickly chasing for a second kill onto Eason. Gets the flash away, Pan also hunting for a kill, but Eason flashes out, and Flash will also lose 1 in the mid lane.
Do you know what the crazy thing is about J-Team as well is that even though they don't have any vision on the bot side of the map, they still walk through the enemy jungle. They still feel confident enough. It's just like, okay, we don't care if you're sitting in the brush. We don't care if you're, you know, going to be trying to play defensive and try and pick us off. We're just going to walk through your jungle. We're just going to take every advantage that they can.
Catch on the Eason very quickly. The death sentence interrupts the body
kill.
slam.
There it is.
A kill coming through for Barry.
One of them landed on the side of Flash Wolves. I feel like one of them were dead, but now it's Flash Wolves. They're grouping together, but that's a low Bruce right in the middle there, but they're trying to catch out Dawn.
Dawn hits the hourglass. They managed to find the first isolated target, trying to take it down.
Kill for
Eason to get it done. Dawn's still alive at this point. He's dancing around the backline plan. Flashes away. Barry fully online, but gets hit by the exhaust and now will not be able to output damage. The exhaust times out. Cookie flashes in, gets the Vorpal spikes down, but J-Team quickly running away together. A 4-man unit gets away from Flash Wolves.
You know what I love as well is that somehow J-Team, you know, J-Team still got Rift Herald from that whole situation. Exactly. I mean, I think it might have accidentally been used there. I don't think they actually wanted to use the Rift Herald there. I think it was a little bit of a misclick or something, but same time, and Cookie, actually Cherry, is he going to get Smite still?
Running into the Dragon Pit, looking for the Smite is still going. I know it sounds crazy here, but I feel like they picked Exhaust to win the game. Well, another big thing about winning the game here is actually winning team fights. It looks like J-Team will be able to win it as they go in and dive under the turret, taking down Bayer. Flash Wolves play under the turret, but have no success there.
Again, the pick potential, DY with the hook, Pun with the Protovolt forward, into the flip as well. And again, J-Team, so close to flash hook, nearly lands from DY. But again, J-Team grouping up as 5, trying to get this lost outer tower.
Okay, Mano Freeze, I see you. It was close there, it was definitely close. DY was trying to go for something. If Cookie had walked down, You know, he was trying to. It was a prediction, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
I think he tried to predict the movement of
Full
Cookie,
control
maybe
on the
thought
Baron
that
now.
he
We're 14.5 minutes into game, and it's still looking to be a very J-Team dominated game. Flash Wolves have had some good moments, especially in these fights. But every single one of them seems to go JT's way in the end.
They're going again.
Fight starts out. Pan gets the first pickup, and they take down Bruce. The scaling option for the team now taken away. Dawn starts to join in on the fight. Looks for Issa. Looks for Cookie.
Beautiful
in the back line. Beautiful knock-up onto Bruce. It's a second kill going over to Barry. Now the death sentence lands. A triple coming across. 4 kills going away of J-Team, running down Flash Wolves 15 minutes into the game, and onto the mid lane they go.
And it's too hard for Flash Wolves to get onto Barry. Barry got that early game advantage, and honestly, they might look to try and just end the game right now.
10 seconds onto Bruce. They have the fortification on the Nexus, but very quickly you see the power that they have, taking down the neutral objective, not the neutral objective, but the turret, the Nexus rather, and moving on to it. J-Team will get themselves a game number 2 in very strong fashion.
Again.